And we are live. Welcome everyone. How is everyone doing right now? And yes, I am not using Facecam, guys. Sorry. Nothing much. Just doing a YouTube stream this time around because I'm doing this for two reasons. One, I want to test to see how good this is going to go, and actually, this is three reasons, yes. One, I want to see how good this will go. And two, Twitch is going downhill fast. And three, you guys remember in the spoiler video that I talked about? When I said I would avoid streaming to avoid spoilers? Well, sadly, I might have to stream anyway because my health is, you know, a big concern. And at some point when I get going here, hang on, let me actually switch the screen to the Switch game screen. Here, let me try and I'll have to come back to this later. Don't mind this. This is my second profile with the challenge. But yes, Twitch is going downhill. Last reason being, oh yeah, my I forgot that I put the Twitch well, not Twitch, the chat box right there. I forgot. Let me actually adjust that. I want to put that down, like, here somewhere. Then expand it a little bit. There we go, so that you guys can read it. I'm doing okay. Doing good, getting some videos going. But right now, I'm doing a test stream. This is my MHGU Quest 1 challenge that I was working on earlier. But let me actually go to my third profile. This is a profile where I am essentially taking on the game with only equipment that's introduced in both the Gen and the GU. What challenges do I plan on doing in the future? But hang on. Before I answer that question, I have to try and answer another question. Well, actually, I have to say my third reason. So you guys know that spoiler video that I did when I said that I would avoid streaming until Rise came out? Well, apparently I'm gonna have to stream anyway. I mean, not that I have to stream at all, but I want to stream because my health is kind of at stake, and my health insurance is not able to cover a CT scan for my head. So, and that will cost a lot of money. So what I am trying to do at this point is stream so that I can come up with funds by donation goals, so that I can then use the money to, like, you know, with donations such as super chats, just a plain donation or merch in the future or whatever. You know, come up with a donation goal so that I can then go see the doctor, and then they will order the CT scan. Because at this point, this is probably what I'm kind of depending on, because I don't really have a traditional job, and there's just some things that have been going on in my life. I just need to know what's going on, because I've got dents in my head, which is why I'm not doing face cam. It's not, the dents aren't terrible. They're hard to notice even with face cam, but my hair is all messed up, and we had to cut my hair, and I'm having hair loss issues as well. My doctor seems to think that it's alopecia or an autoimmune disorder or a burning scalp syndrome, which was my original thought. In case you guys don't know what any of those conditions are, you can look up alopecia, you can look up an autoimmune disorder, you can look up burning scalp syndrome, and stuff like that. You can look that stuff up on Google. You can Google it. But I feel like there might be another issue at hand, hence the dents in my head, which is why I sort of need to come up with donations. However, I don't have donations enabled right now, so you guys are gonna have to wait a little while before I can get those going, because I'm working on that right now. But not at this moment. This moment, I'm just doing a test stream. I want to know how my stream is doing in terms of quality, how I sound, how the game sounds. So let me guys know. Can you hear the game fine? Can you hear me fine? Is the game louder than me? Am I louder than the game? Let me know, guys. You hope I get better? Yeah, thank you. Audio sounds good? Thank you, Official C. You can hear me? Thank you. Oh my gosh, we've got over 40 people watching the stream. Can't hear the game? Can anyone else hear the game? The game's good? Okay, I mean... let me see if I can turn up the game volume just a little bit. I don't want to do it too much. Because, Ice can't hear it. You can hear it all? Okay. It's just quiet? Okay, let me turn that up a little bit. Can you hear it? Can you hear it better now? Is it too loud? I don't know. I'm turning it up in the game audio settings on my Elgato capture card. It's good? Okay, Ice Boy, can you hear it now? You have to go? Oh, okay. See you later, DJ Slime, aka The Hammer. Oh, you have to listen with low volume. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Ice. That's alright. Okay. Okay, good. So right now, I'm just sort of completing every speech bubble quest so I can unlock more stuff, because I'm just sort of casually playing through this. This is a challenge slash playthrough that the same type of one that I plan on doing for Monster Hunter Rise, like I've told you guys before. Basically, I'm only allowed to play with stuff that's introduced in this game. This includes the Faded 4 armors, the Karkos armors, all the weapons too, Atal Ka even, Valstrax, any of the monsters that are introduced in this game. Not really this generation, because this does count as a Generation 4 game. So I would appreciate that you guys don't talk about any of Monster Hunter Rise trailers or any of the latest news or whatever, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can so that I can enjoy the game when I stream it for the first time. So what I'm... Oh my goodness. And when I streamed that game for the first time with a full blind playthrough, yeah, deviants do count as new monsters in this game, so I can use stuff like Dread King Rathalos, Dread Queen Rathian, Snow Baron Lagambi, Red, all the deviants. They all count here. I do plan on making this a video, but I won't make it a video until after I'm done with this playthrough. And that same thing goes with my playthrough with Iceborne. I've been doing all of that off cam. Doing the same type of playthrough. The only thing that I've done differently with Iceborne is that I am allowing myself to use mix sets, but only mix sets for the New World monsters, you know? New World armors. I have a Switch, yes. I am using one right now, and I'm using the Elgato capture card. Heard leaks that the story sequel? There is going to be a story sequel. And I am super excited for that too. Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. Be prepared, guys, because I'm going to be making videos, 2 new videos later on about how I'm going to play through Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, and what I want the most for that game. Because I've made videos on for that, and I mean, I've made those topics for Rise. I'm going to do the same thing for Monster Hunter Stories 2. But it's going to be hard to try and explain. Is this my main job? Well, unfortunately, yes. Thank you for subscribing, Chaos. And yes, guys, I did have graphics for a YouTube already planned out. So, yeah. Thanks for subscribing, guys. I think I have some challenges that I have thought of in my mind. Like, for example, Monster Hunter Rise, but I cannot use the wire bug. And that's not going to be an is it possible challenge by any stretch of the imagination, because it most definitely will be possible. Because the devs themselves have even said that it's not required to play with. You are not required to use the wire bug to play the game. It's completely optional. So that's why I'm not doing an Is It Possible challenge for it. I'm doing I'm gonna title it differently. Yeah. So let me look through these. I'm gonna do so notable Kechawacha first. I'm gonna hunt that with Charge Blade. Is mounting even in Rise? I mean, it might be, but I'm not sure because they're rebalancing how mounting works from what I've heard, based on the wire bug functionality. So let's go ahead and do the... Oh, no, that's for my capture. I'm gonna do that one. There we go. So I want to show you guys how I got a little bit creative. I was somehow able to get a KO +6 with 3 slots. That allows me to get just level 10 knockout king right off the bat, which is nice. Well, not level 10, but +10 here. And all that's just from the charm alone, with the decorations that I put in, of course. And I'm using Impact File Charge Blade, which helps. For ultimate... Oh, goodness. By the way, guys, if I don't respond to any of your chat messages, please understand that I can't read every single message that comes through. So I have to just occasionally look at the chat, not stress myself too much, and just respond to any messages that I find that I can respond to pretty well. So just understand that, please. Defender high. I'll go Weakener. I'm trying to preserve my vouchers and gourmet vouchers. What are you? What are you? You know what? You're doing that. You're doing this by yourself, boy. You're doing this one by yourself. See ya. See ya. We all understand. Thank you. Thank you so much, Green Marble. Looks way better than World in terms of the franchise. World was nice. My biggest issue with Monster Hunter World, Iceborne in general, is the weapon viabilities as well as armor, like armor sets. Like, for example, I wanted to use full sets going in at first when I did my, when I'm doing my playthrough of that, for the new world-only equipment. I thought I wanted to do full sets first, but the most full sets in the game aren't really all that great. So that's kind of why it was a bummer. Bone, but cooler. Hey, I have to go again. All right, see you, face. All right, so, oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do this one. Doing all the speech bubbles first. And I am doing this solo, guys. Oh my goodness, 62 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. This is much more viewers than I've had on Twitch. The highest I've gotten on Twitch was like almost 50. 60 is like 10 viewers above that. Thank you so much, guys. And this is only a test stream. This is only a test stream. Wow. Did I know that 3DS version of Double Cross Easy Run at stable 60 better? I don't really care about that. And that's only because you can use an emulator with that. The thing is, though, because Double Cross is basically the same game as Generations, I'd rather play the Switch version because, in my opinion, I think the Nintendo Switch has gotten a lot more traction than the 3DS games ever did. That and the Switch, I prefer Switch over most other consoles. I mean, the only other console I would really play is the Wii U, because the Wii U, I mean, I have a 3DS. I've played 3DS before. It's not a bad console. I love the console, don't get me wrong. But the 3DS, especially when it came to Monster Hunter games, made Monster Hunter in general hard to get into, for most people anyway. Especially with how complex the game can be with new players. Especially when you're doing a handheld console. And handheld consoles are are very popular in Japan, which is why Monster Hunter Rise is probably going to exceed Monster Hunter Portable 3rd as the highest selling Monster Hunter game for the portable devices. In Japan, anyway. Oh, goodness. What am I doing? Am I just really fighting these two at once here? I'm fighting these two at once. Not that I meant to, but... What was my first MH? It was Monster Hunter Tri. That was my first ever Monster Hunter game that got me into the franchise when I owned a Wii. I wanted to try something different, and yeah. And any more complex questions that you guys have, I would save those for... I would save answering those for a Q&A that I have coming up, because once I hit 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, then I'll start making the 10K sub video, and then I will do my Q&A in that video. Goodness, I need to use dung bombs. This is too troublesome. 74 viewers. It's showing 69 on my end. Yeah, dude, this is going way better than Twitch ever did for me. This is going way better. I have this on low latency, so it might be a slight delay to reply to you guys. Maybe a 20-second delay, I don't know. I could turn this up to whatchamacallit, ultra low latency if I have to, in order to respond to you guys very quickly. Your first was 4U. 3DS, 3U on 3DS eShop. 4U was sale for 12. Best decision you made in your life. Wow, I'm glad. Okay, where did that other one go? Oh, he's flying away on that one. 4U was a great game. It had an excellent plot. It had an excellent plot. Not the best story, but it had an excellent plot. There's a difference between a plot and a story. The plot is the overall foreshadowing of what's going to happen, whereas the story is just, well, a telling, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Plots and stories have some similarities to them, but plots, to me, are just a foreshadowing of what will happen in a given story. I have sonic bombs, do it, don't I not? Okay. Goran Shigaru. Shigaru, especially, in my opinion, is so awesome. I just wish his tail design was a little bit better. Everything else about him is so good. My goodness, now this feels like a regular stream. But this is only a test stream. Let me know how the chat box is looking for you guys. Can you read it well? It might not be readable on some parts that have high colors, because it's like a bright blue color, the chat messages. Yeah, but yeah, guys, I want to explain a little bit why I'm streaming on YouTube and not Twitch right now. I mean, this is only a test stream, which is why I came over here. I normally stream on Twitch, but the biggest problem Twitch is having right now is the whole DMCA issues. But that, mind you, YouTube has already taken care of years before with the Content ID system. Because it used to be a huge issue when it came around with YouTube. But unfortunately for Twitch, it's only going to get worse, I'm afraid. $74 viewers. Wow, thank you so much, guys. That is more than I ever dreamed of for a stream. Because on Twitch, I was doing pretty well, but since I'm already big on YouTube, I never imagined that I would be doing this well here for a stream. Hey Cody, how are you doing? Shenron activates. You didn't use Dragon Balls. I know how to play, but thank you for the tip, Samuel. I'm just playing casually as I'm talking to you guys. I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. Which, speaking of, There will be a new video coming out at some point. I'm not really motivated to make it right now, but somebody requested the Lunastra Longsword Sticks version to be featured as a weapon that you can make better. Because you guys saw my video on how to make the Odogaron Charge Blade, the Animus, better than what people say it is. Because in that video, that actually did surprisingly well. That video, I never thought that video would do super well, but it did. Would be perfect in Rise, the bamboo dragon thing. Frontier experts would know what it is, but since I'm no Frontier expert at all because the game is somewhat out of my jurisdiction, I don't even know any Frontier monster at all. Aside from, you know, some of the main guys, like I don't even know names. CB that survived in the game, people sleep on him so much. If Reaver blows up, the Discord won't be as casual as it is now. The Discord has always been sort of casual. I think it's always going to stay that way. I have a lot of people on my Discord, but not nearly as many of them are active. And that's not a bad thing. I know the other one's here, but he's not bothering me right now. Oh, I may have spoken too soon. Okay, he's limping, I think. He's going back to 4, I believe. 80? 80? Over 80! Guys, you are killing it! Thank you so much! Yeah, hey guys. Yeah. Yeah, you know that NPC functionality when you're playing the hub offline? I sent Beam on a quest for a Plessy, oddly enough. I just found it super funny. I didn't need to do that. I don't think he's I don't think he was limping because he's not even ready to go. Oh no, he was limping. Okay. I'll capture him. DB aerial, please. Do not use that to learn. I don't need to use aerial dual blades. Where are my psycho serums? They are. Okay, he's going here. I'm gonna wait for him to sleep, and then I'm gonna go all ham on that other one. This man hates your guts, you swear. Send me to fight with stupid fish. Hey, I had to take the chance, man. I had to. It was just so funny. It was so funny. You'll have to look back on the VOD just to see, but yeah, it was so funny. The only downside that YouTube will have that I will, you know, when streaming back on here is clips. Clips were an amazing thing on Twitch, but you know, with how things are on Twitch, I would rather stream on another platform that doesn't have the issues that Twitch is having right now with DMCAs at the moment. And the DMCA issue on Twitch is far worse than it ever was on YouTube. I mean, there's DMCA strikes on large streamers right now, and that's a pretty big issue. On top of that, there is even potential jail time that will be a thing. That is the biggest reason why I'm moving over to YouTube. Like jail time, just for playing music that's like not that you don't really own. Like, come on. Okay, he's down. I was gonna capture him, but I didn't. That's all right. Gosh. I'm not gonna bother carving it. I'm just gonna go to the other one. YMCA violating the DMCA? Yeah, that's kind of funny. Nice job. Yes. Oh my gosh, 87 viewers. That's more than what I've ever had on Twitch. Highest for me was 40. Like, about 49. I never even reached 50. 90. Oh my gosh, this is more than double. We have 100 we almost have 100 viewers already. And this is just a test stream. But yeah, after I set up donations and make that donation goal, yeah, I'm gonna be getting back into streaming. I might even stream, take where I left off for my challenge and stream that, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm starting to get tired of scripting my challenges, my challenge runs. The reason for that is because I'm very much straightforward with what I talk about sometimes, and that and sometimes what I say can be somewhat monotonous for some to hear. And on top of that, you don't see reactions when you look at scripted challenges. Yeah, I know, about to reach 100 viewers. I need to sharpen. I don't know why I haven't sharpened. Looking forward to my streams, yeah. I thought he'd hit me out of that, but he didn't. Oh boy. Okay, he's out of that. Imagine needing to sharpen this post to make near max Failstrax weapons, gang. Yeah. I might get his armor in G rank. Not in high rank, though. Because of that negative expert skill. I'll get his armor in G rank. Because I actually like the Dragonheart skill. Quite nice. Some say it's not great. I mean, the only downside I've had with it is whenever I have to heal, I heal more than I want to for it to trigger. Hey, where is he going? He's going. Part scripted. That's what I'm gonna end up having to do with my MHGU Quest Once challenge for G rank, because I'm only just in the first stages of that still, because I've been procrastinating on it so long. And I won't spoil what the decision on was for the vote, by the way, because I did do a vote on the community tab whether I will keep subquests or ban them entirely. I won't tell. I'll keep that part a secret for the video. Man, there's really no good chat place for MH games. Yes, there is. You've got my Discord server. You've got some other YouTubers' Discord servers. You know, other Monster Hunter YouTubers. Which, by the way, I might just take up a short name for Monster Hunter YouTuber and call it Monster Hunt Tubers or something. Because that's what the name of the role is called on my Discord server for those who are YouTubers on my Discord server. So I might just consider just saying Monster Hunt Tuber. Like, you know how there's Yugi Tubers, Poke Tubers, and the like, you know, those kinds. YouTube hunters? I don't know. I don't know about that one. You don't have problems. Don't need to overdo yourself. Now listen, guys. When I do my challenges now, other than before, I don't literally torture myself. The only time I've ever done that was with the Thunderlord challenge video that was up yesterday. And that video, I feel like I was actually having fun. I wasn't in any way stressed out. The only problem I had with that video was the amount of times I said, "Oh wow, okay." I said, "Oh wow, okay," like 5 times in that video, and I didn't realize it until I uploaded it. I used to like Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to like Yu-Gi-Oh! Royal Pain in the Astalos? That is actually funny. I mean, yes, that's a play on words from a curse word, but like, that just sounds super funny. Considering how family-friendly the channel is. Is he limping? I don't think he's limping. Overdo yourself, Reaver? No. Someone got shot. Oh my goodness. Mods. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's the only other thing I need to work on. I have to start giving people like the people I trust right now. The people who are mods on my Twitch chat, I do need to give them their roles here on YouTube. Because people will probably start swearing. Although I have the keyword stuff set up on my YouTube where certain swear words are not allowed to be said and will be blocked out. Which is why you almost never see swear words at all in my comments section. I never even bothered capturing. Wow. Hey, Namiel Cake, welcome to the stream. Yes, please don't take God's name in vain, guys. I am a Christian, I mean, the thing is, even though I'm a Christian and I don't like it when people take his name in vain, I don't know if I should put his name in the block word filter just so people, if they say it, that it won't come out. I don't know. I don't know about that. Like the thing is, God's word is not meant to be a swear word. I mean, God's name is not meant to be a swear word, so I don't really want to treat it as such. No, I'm not doing a challenge right now. This is just a test stream. I'm just playing normally. Just playing normally with only equipment that is introduced in both Gen and GU. Which is the same type of challenge that I plan on doing with Monster Hunter Rise. Which, by the way, I say challenge. It's a playthrough, not a challenge. It's casual. Just think of it like playing through a Pokemon game with only Pokemon from that generation, you know? Like, for example, if I were to play, say, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I would only use Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl, you know, stuff like Turtwig, Shinx, and the like. 100 viewers! My gosh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Uninstall Breath of the Wild to re-download GU. Oh, wait, why did you do that, Cake? Weren't you gonna get an SD card for that? So, did I ever get dropped frame issues with Streamlabs? Yes, I have, Hunter Project. The only time that's ever happened was when I was streaming Monster Hunter World on PC while using Streamlabs OBS. But even before that, the game would crash, and that my streaming software would crash, so I need a new CPU for it. What's the next speech bubble? I want to do these speech bubbles before I go talk to the people. Blangonga, Awful Guest. Let's do Plesioth first. Get him out of the way. Let's use him with what we have. On with what we have. Whatever. Who do you think is the strongest member of the Fated Four? I can't really answer that question. Mostly because I don't think any of them are inherently stronger than the other. It's just the reason I think all of them are good against each other in some way, because it's like a weakness. It's like a weakness circle. Because with all of them being fire, water, electric, and ice, fire's good against. In this case, fire is good against. Well, no. Glavenus is good against Gameth. Gameth is good against Astalos, and Astalos is good against Mizutsune, and Mizutsune is good against Glavenus. I see it that way. I'll go with Feline Weakener again. So if I had to pick one, I wouldn't, because all of them have weaknesses to each other. Hey Reaver, I'm gonna get a Switch. Should I transfer your data from your DS? It all depends on where you are at the game. If you're pretty far in the original gen, I would transfer your data. But if you haven't gotten far at all, I would just either transfer your data anyway, or just start over. Hardest to fight? I don't think difficulty in fights has anything to do with how strong the monster is. I'll just say that. Oh yeah, be careful about spoilers. Good thing I haven't seen the chat yet about that. I mean... Wait, what? No. Hang on. Somebody is saying confirmed. Is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler? Somebody is saying confirmed about something, and I feel like that's a spoiler, and I'm not even looking. I didn't even see what was confirmed, so... Please don't. Or try not to, at least. Hide your temptation. Ah, yes, there's the oh-so-famous hip check. And it didn't even hit me that time, which is kind of funny. Someone did spoil something? Wasn't a spoiler, it was a joke? Oh. Oh, okay. Good. I'm still pretty wary of it, though. I think, you see, Plesioth is not going to be so annoying for me here. The only annoying thing is going to be these Ludroths, honestly. Hate that fish. A lot of people hate Plesioth, but I don't. I don't hate it. And I'm not saying that just because I want to be unique to everybody else, which, to be fair, I like being unique to what everybody likes sometimes, or what everyone dislikes sometimes. But I don't hate Plesioth for the reasons that everyone else does. His hitboxes are janky, yes, and he is annoying, I'll admit. But I just don't hate him because his design isn't really... It's not perfect, it's just not horrible. And to be fair, I don't really have as much of a hard time with him as some people do. And that's coming from someone who is only struggling from small Ludroths. And that tail hitbox. Waiting for it. Well, I used to like Plesioth. I don't really like him that much anymore. He's just sort of in the middle for me. I'm just gonna make sure I'm far away just so his tail hitbox doesn't hit me. Woo! Yeah, I do agree, Mental. I would rather Plesioth not be in Rise if I had to pick a better monster. Like, of all the monsters that they would put in the game, Plesioth, while he would aesthetically fit, he just wouldn't really do it for me. Like, honestly, the only problem I have with Plesioth is trying to hit his head. You can't really head snipe him much unless you use aerial style, but even then, his tail hitbox will catch you off guard if you're trying to fly. So that's why I'm sticking with Adept here. If you need a mod for spoilers, I'm here, bro. Thank you, Dogger. Oh goodness. Come and free me. Yes. I have energy drinks though. What am I doing? Oh, cool. Cool, Samuel. I want underwater battles back. I do too, but if they're gonna bring back underwater, I would rather have the mechanics polished to a point where the water mechanics are not as clunky. Because while I didn't mind it, it just wasn't perfect. You only love Plesioth when he harasses other players? Wow, Cake. Wow. Those are some bold moves, those bold words you got there. Okay, now I can head snipe. Well, actually, this isn't really sniping if it's just right there. Got the head snipe. You want Goku? Goku? Okay, I mean... Oh, goodness. When you're good with 4 players, Plesioth is as easy. Well, that same thing could be said for any other monster, aside from some of the endgame ones, like Fatalis, White Fatalis, Dire Morales. What else? Nibbles. I have to agree with you, Scurvy. I'm not a huge fan of Nibble Snarf. And you know what, guys? A long time ago, I did have a script for a least favorite monsters video, but I decided to not do it because, I'll talk about my least favorite monsters, sure, but I never decided to make a video because some of the monsters I don't like. I don't like for different reasons than other people would. Like, for example, most people hate Kezu, but and I don't like Kezu at all. I think he's the ugliest thing in the world, but I don't see him as terrifying at all or anything. He's just an ugly monster that's just in the game, trying to be horrifying, but he's just ugly. Plain ugly. While Giganox, on the other hand, I don't like Giganox more, not because she's worse, which she isn't. She's actually better than Kezu, but I only dislike Giganox because she's horrifying. And because I have a pretty soft heart. Like, I have a pretty sensitive... I'm a sensitive individual sometimes, so it's like... Whenever, like, I've experienced some traumatizing events sometimes before, so... Like seeing something like that can kind of give me the jitters, you know? I mean, I can fight Giganox just fine, but like Giganox in cutscenes is terrifying. I mean, the same thing could be said about Kezu with the ecology cutscenes. He has too, but you know, he's just ugly. He's not scary at all. I'll sing for you? No. No, Kezu. Kezu doesn't get to sing for me. But yeah, I don't like Nibble Snarf. Nibble Snarf is quite tedious to fight, and I'm not huge on its design. Despite it being a Leviathan. Which is weird. It's basically a Gobble on land, but Gobble is better. Yeah, Giganox has 2 heads, I think. It can actually roar with the second head, which is interesting. Which is why you need high-grade earplugs. Nibble Snarf is a fun word, yes, but is it a fun monster? I don't think so. At least not in my opinion. Stream works fine. Also, 10K real soon. Yes, I know. I'm so close to 10,000. Well, I'm not that close. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're getting there, guys. Once we hit 10K subs, I'm working on that special immediately. No questions asked. But for now, I'm going to be working on some other videos. goodness. The only other thing about Plesioth, which I can agree with, is his flopping around makes it really hard to hit him. Like his head, for example. It's hard to hit him, his weak points, when he's flopping around like a fish that he is. That's the only other thing I can agree with, I think. They could have just made him had the same animation as, the fall down animation as, the Flying Wyverns, but I guess they just didn't bother. Same thing with, Old World not Plesioth, Lavasioth. No. Plesioth is not the best monster, but that does not mean I hate him. I will not ever disagree, I will not ever, live in a world where Plesioth is the best monster. Because, for one, a lot of people hate it, and two, its design isn't, the best. It's not perfect. Is it really going to the next zone? I've never fought Plesioth in Area 5 of this map. What is this? Yeah. Alright, come on, Plesioth. Show me what you got, you big hitbox check boy. His hip box. Haha. I broke his face. Haha. Woo! 112 people watching Plesioth being deleted. Senpai. A test stream. Let me know if there's anything else about the stream that could be improved. Because this is a test after all. Is the quality good? Because my bitrate is sitting at 4150, which is usually the sweet spot given my internet. I'll just capture him. Yes, I am. But also because I gotta stream anyway because I have to set some donations so that I can get a donation goal going, because I'm gonna need to at some point get a CT scan, but my insurance won't cover it, so this is the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. But my donations aren't available right now, so I have to get that stuff set up first before anyone can donate. And of course, when I do do that goal, you guys can donate if you want. Not because you have to, because you don't have to. Nobody should have to. I don't want anyone donating to me if they feel obligated at all. I want them to donate to me if, Are you kidding me? Come on. It's fine? Alright. Come on, Plesioth. Alright, there we go. Maybe Plesioth. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, that would be cute. Although, with that shark-looking face, I'm not sure. Maybe the chat would go on to the left. Classic American healthcare system. Are we doing open hub? No. I'm actually doing this by myself, actually. I'm just because at this point, I'm pretty much done with my first profile, which I will make a video about at some point. Might be in the 10K sub special, depending on how I feel about it. Kinu? Shala? No, I am not. Which, by the way, guys, while I am streaming... Beam came back! Huh. You failed me for the last time. I'm kidding. I'm joking. You at least got me some stuff. Let's see, who else do I want to send on a journey by themselves? Let's see. Blanganga. That's... Oh, no, Nargacuga Throwdown or one of those. I'll do Blanganga first. But I'm doing it with Sword and Shield this time. I want to switch it up. Hi, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. This is a test stream. I meant for this to be a test stream, but it seems to be doing so much better than I thought. Let's go ahead and run the oily set that I have. Useless just like real life? No, don't say that about yourself, Beam. No. What's the weapon I play the least? I have to say the weapon I play the least is Insect Glaive. I cannot for the life of me like that weapon type. I mean, it's a good weapon type, don't get me wrong, but like, I just don't like using it. No, that's not it, Cake. I don't mind if everyone hogs the screen. I just want to play this a little bit myself, you know? Because this profile I kind of just want to keep to myself as unless I'm playing with very close friends or admins, so to speak. But yeah. I did try Adept Longsword in an arena once. I did finally get used to it on how it worked, but I just didn't like using it. It just didn't feel all that flowy to me. Didn't flow well with me. Do I plan on doing a playthrough of For You? Yes, actually, I do plan on it, and I have an emulator ready for it. Just like I did with the Monster Hunter. Can I beat For You without sharpening? I've done that challenge. But the playthrough I plan on doing for that is, I'm gonna use the same playthrough rules that I'm using here, that I will plan on for Rise. I can only use 4th gen monsters equipment only. Monsters that were introduced in the 4th generation for that game. You know, things like Quetzalcoatl, Zamtrios, Gormagala, stuff like that. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want new monsters to have an impact on me. Opinions on new Fanged Beasts in Rise? I don't know what they are, and I kind of don't want to know what they are, because it almost sounds kind of like a spoiler to me. But at least you didn't say the names of those monsters. You main 3 weapons, CB, LS, and GS. Nice. 100 and almost 140 viewers on the stream. What is going on? Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, wow, guys, wow. I am so blessed right now. Thank you so much. You mean every weapon except LBG and HBG? I can understand that. I can see that. I don't use those weapons as much. If anything, the heavy bowgun is my second least used weapon type. I deserve it? Thank you so much. Like, honestly, I never thought that I would ever have this many viewers in a stream. Thank you so much, guys. Because I was streaming on Twitch before, and I would not have so many viewers there. I mean, the highest I would get would be like 40, which was pretty good, considering that I would bring my viewers from here to Twitch. But since Twitch is going downhill, and they're going downhill really badly with the DMCA issues, that's why I'm coming here instead. Ah, no, wrong timing. Wrong timing for using that. Ray Jang's little brother? Pfft, he's less than Ray Jang. This one is actually pretty big for one, but like... Oh, and by the way, guys, I forgot to mention... Actually, no, I didn't forget to mention, but I wanted to say. There will be a Christmas special coming up soon. A Christmas special video. I won't tell you guys what it is, but it will come soon. Maybe even actually next week. It might even come next week because next week will probably be very, very close to Christmas time. Wait, what's happening with Twitch? Let me try and shorten. Long story short, Twitch is going through some really heavy DMCA issues. And that's affecting not just them, but, well, actually, it's affecting every streamer, unfortunately. Like, there have been streamers that have gotten DMCA strikes, copyright strikes for using music in their streams. Like, you know, stuff that's not inherently belonging to them. Which, in my opinion, is really dumb. They should just, fix the issue, but Twitch themselves are only partially acknowledging the issue instead of really fixing the problem. They're just band-aiding the issue. Like, I can't really go into too much detail. If you guys really want to know, you can watch Harris Heller's video on it, because he's the stream doctor, and you can watch his video on that whole issue. It's one of his most recent videos, by the way. So that's why, in a nutshell, that I am coming here instead. Because YouTube, compared to Twitch, has dealt with the DMCA issue long before Twitch has ever done. Oh my gosh! What? Oh, what? Pickle! I was not expecting that. I mean, I should have expected it knowing... Oh my gosh. Actually, you can never expect it. You know what? I'm throwing a bomb at him. Dung bomb. Make him flee, and then I'll follow him. Ah! I never thought I'd see a Double Joe in a monkey fight. Except whenever I fight Ray Jang, of course. Then I'd expect it. Crimson Kuropeko summon the Almighty One. I'm actually doing better against this guy with Sword and Shield than I thought I would. And yes, I play guild style with Sword and Shield because I just can't give up that backwards jump. Gosh. Blangos! Ah! Oh my gosh. I find those guys far more annoying than some of the other small monsters. Oh goodness. Really hope Fated 4 returns. I really hope so too. When life gives you an easy monster, you get Angry Pickle. Exactly. Oh my gosh, Blangos! Cats, do your job! Pickle. This hunt is nightmare with Gunlance. I can agree. Unless you happen to be using wide shelling. Wide shelling. Oh no. Shh. Shh. He don't see me. He doesn't see me, guys. He doesn't see me as long as we're quiet. Shh. He won't see me. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh, what is this hunt right now? And this is only a test stream. I don't have any cleansers. Ah, free me. I should probably disable the notifications there when I get the chance. What are my thoughts on a Cantor? Cool design, cool looking monster, but in my opinion, his theme song and his roar are so underwhelming. It kills my experience for the monster. Like, the monster is hard. I'll never underestimate him. He's really hard sometimes. But his theme song is so underwhelming, and his roar is also very underwhelming. They should have been so much better. I would have liked the monster more. Like, I like Ukanlos. Ukanlos is one of my favorites. A Cantor just doesn't do it for me, unfortunately, because he's so underwhelming. Not because of his fight. His fight is not, by any stretch of the imagination, underwhelming. It's his theme song and his roar that are so bad. Devil Joe music is creative. I do agree. Oh no, he's back. He's back. And he, oh, I don't want to get hit by that drool. Defense down. Sand whales. You mean, Jen Moran? Oh, he was gonna pin me. He was gonna pin me. How dare. He tried to do it again. I threw a dung bomb at him, but he's not going away. I really disagree with you, Devil Shark. Valstrax is amazing. But to each their own. If I have to fight Blangongo with Joe on my back, that's fine. Please limp. Please limp. Please limp. Okay, he's running away. Oh, goodness. Devil bro. I can kind of see that where you're coming from, but I like Dragonheart. Dragonheart's not too bad in my opinion. I find use in it. My only downside with it is with healing over 2/3 of your health makes it kind of, you know, unusable at the moment. Rocket powered metal monster series. Wow. Okay, he went this way. So much for a test stream, and it turns out just fine. Yeah, that would be a good turf war. Zinogre's probably your favorite non-elder. That's cool. Okay, now I might have to use Psycho Serum again because I don't know where he went. He went up with the Joe. 69 oh my gosh. You guys in your 69s. You know what? Just go ahead and fly away. Yes, I am. Monster Hunter Rise and Stories 2 respectively. And I'm going to be making some more videos on Stories 2 in the future. Because Stories 2 is not even being talked about right now because there's not much information that we've been given at all. Like, the only new information we have is that there's going to be 2 new weapon types for the game. At least, well, rather, not 2 new, but 2 returning weapon types from main series games to that game. Baroth is a puppy? I don't think so. Kind of. It's a little lore breaking. It breaks the lore a little bit when you fight anything else but Shigaru Magala in his own arena. Or rather, in the Shang Sanctuary. He's limping finally. Oh, get wrecked. Booyah. Okay, at least he's limping. Likely, he's gonna go to Area 3. Yes, Joe, I get it. I get it. I'm gonna need to hunt you eventually. People like Plesyoth. You see, there are people who like Plesyoth, which is why I don't hate it. I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't hate it, because, you know, monsters, some monsters people like, some people don't. Chara Ishvalda is just one of those monsters, in my opinion, that shouldn't even belong in Monster Hunter, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm not going to inherently hate it just because of my experience with the monster. Because I don't find it annoying. It's not even hard to fight, but like... Chara Ishvalda is one of those monsters that I just feel like belongs in Dark Souls. Because of how disturbing its appearance is. Chameleos would be a stronger Gypsaros. Chameleos is a very unique Elder Dragon. One of my favorites. Take that, Blangos. This is what you get for interrupting me that whole time. No. No, Dragosev, no. Okay, so Reaver, why is it that most players sleep on certain monster armor and yet I play and do pretty good without struggle? Wait, what do you mean by that, Samael? Then a flash turkey. Yes, exactly. I wonder why that took so long. His health was pretty... He was big. You know what they say? You know what I always say? The bigger they are, the more health they have. He wants you to just call him Sam Reaver? Okay. Alright, Sam. Everybody uses Altaka armor or transmog way too much. Transmog, I don't see as a bad thing. And I don't see Altaka armor as a bad thing either. I just don't use it because everyone else uses it. I try to stray from the meta mostly. Mostly because of my experiences. You guys have seen my video, I'm pretty sure. Of my explanation of why I don't use meta sets. Yeah, I don't see it as a bad thing at all. Like, believe me, I just don't use it because I want to be unique. I want to stand out. So wait. Oh, no. That's Hyper Eslos. I don't need to. The next monster is a Nargacuga. We're going to hunt that with the same thing. Only this time I'm going to use Mind's Eye Oil because the wing blades. What are my thoughts on Hunterverse? Hunterverse is nice if you want to play with people online with emulated Monster Hunter games. I know some people on my Discord server who use it a lot, so I have no problem with it. Layered armor nowadays, layered armor is better than transmog, but back then it wasn't because there were so many limited layered armors you could get, and the variety just was so minimal. But nowadays, transmog is not as good anymore. I'm almost out of affinity oil. Oh, I can just buy some. I'm almost out of stamina oil, too. I'll just get that, too. Do you think it's too late to start making an account for Monster Hunter World? No. It's not. In my opinion, it's not. How can someone not like Nargacuga because he's annoying to you? I like Nargacuga. But a lot of people, I don't know. You see, I love Nargacuga. I love his design. I don't have any problems with it, but I just don't see why anyone else would. No Dragon Civ. No Drago Civ. Doing more stories challenges? Yes I do, Blaze Chicken. But that would require me to have to reset. How dare you? How dare you? Give that back. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I already did a Stories Nuzlocke. But thanks for the suggestion anyway, John. Like, my Nuzlocke challenge for stories is my most popular video. Actually, no, my second most popular video. Got over 80,000 views, which I was surprised that it did. On how well it did. You're farming my armor right now? Are you talking about the Bolt Reaver armor? I still haven't beaten the EX version of Bolt Reaver, by the way. I plan to on my 10k sub special, by the way. Where's my Mind's Eye oil? I'm not gonna... There. Posted a video that you won't spoil on videos. Play demo? No, I will not play the demo, but I will explain why in an upcoming Q&A. Reaver, you will play the demo. Will I play the... Oh my gosh, people are asking me already. Like, save your questions for the Q&A community tab that I have up, which, by the way, no one has looked at in a while. If anyone has any questions that they want answered in a Q&A, I would recommend leaving your questions on that community tab that I have. It's just below the Thunderlord one, or it's like a couple of posts below. You should be able to find it. Oh, goodness. Ooga booga. It is worth seeing my genuine reaction, because the thing is, I want to avoid spoilers for Monster Hunter Rise just simply because, and that includes trailers, by the way, and any news about any monsters, returning monsters, and new monsters alike. That all counts to me, because I want to have a full blind playthrough where when I stream the game, you guys will see me be like, oh my goodness, oh, that is incredible, ah! You know, the works. Because I don't want to fake my reactions, because if I get spoiled by something and I know something's coming, there's no way I'm going to hide my real reaction to it, which won't be great if I do get spoiled. 150 people. Wow, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, that's super understandable. Thank you. Oh, goodness. They are good, but only if you run the Frenzy Fever Hunter art, Sam. Somebody remind me to stand up after this fight, because I haven't stood up since we started. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm supposed to stand up every 30 minutes, because it's supposed to be good for you. Exactly. That is exactly the Vigilant Discharge. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Spoilers are like when you find a hidden Christmas present around your house a family member got for you. Exactly. You try to take a peek at what's going on, and when you open the present later, you're not as surprised. You're not pleasantly surprised because you were spoiled. You guys understand that analogy. I hope that makes sense. Do I have Sonic Bombs? I do. Okay. In older games, Nargacuga could be incapacitated by Sonic Bombs because of his sensitive hearing. Ah, I thought he was going to do that hold still one. Booyah! Haha, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Just got here, what you missed? Not much. This is a test stream. Even though it's completely normal now. But yes, I've switched from Twitch to YouTube because Twitch is dying. Friends made me watch Rice stuff. Fun hype with him, but you still want to be blind to it? Oh. Feel like Iceborne shouldn't have revealed as many monsters as it did in trailers. Yeah, you know, you make a good point, Gato. Gato. However you pronounce that name, sorry. I'm bad with pronouncing people's names. But, you bring up a very good point. They should not have revealed as many stuff as they did, because that kind of ruins the experience for, you know, me, for example, because I wanted to play unspoiled. Like, literally, the only monster that I did not get spoiled by was Shara Ishvalda. Sadly, though, my experience with Shara wasn't great because, I just don't like the design of that thing. But, monsters like Glavenus, I did make videos about in the past, but before Iceborne released. But, that would have been an awesome reaction if I had not known beforehand that he was in the game. I'm gonna go for Affinity Oil this time. This is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, guys. Yes. I'm doing my own sort of casual playthrough where I can only use equipment from monsters that were introduced in this generation. Well, not this generation, this game. Both Gen and GU, respectively, by the way. I'm not counting just one, because it would be impossible to do this in GU if I only included stuff like Valstrax and Altalka. Because realistically, those were the only two new monsters, I believe, that were introduced in this game. Oh yeah, and the new Deviants as well. Because I am counting deviants as new monsters in this game, so that's a thing. Which means I have plenty of options if I want to. Area 9? For anyone who's curious, Twitch saves VODs streams on a public server, so even if a streamer deletes a VOD, they are still public to DMCA. Oh, wow. Oh, dang it. That means I still have to use that tool, that deletion tool, because I thought I deleted all of my clips when I moved over. I don't know what to do about that. The thing is, though, is all of the music that I was playing in those streams, or those clips rather, were all just from the games that I was playing. I never played any copyrighted music from my knowledge. But even then, game music, when used in the background, can be an issue on Twitch now, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. This is high rank. Hence why I have Chaos Oil. I mean, if this was low rank, you wouldn't see me with Chaos Oil right now. Okay, Drago Civ. I know I had fun with the whole monk type thing that you've been telling me, but I would appreciate it if you didn't bring it up again, because that's spam at this point. So thank you. I know. That's okay. That's okay. Oh goodness, I'm gonna heal right now. Oh, you dirty! Oh! I'm getting out of here. So, do you plan on beating Valstrax with this challenge? This is gonna be sort of my, whatchamacallit. This isn't really something I plan on making into a video until after I'm done, but this is, yeah, I know, get in heal. But avoiding spoilers is really the best way to play a game. Best way to play a game. Avoided spoilers for you. I avoided spoilers for that game too, and I enjoyed that game so much, especially the ending for it. Welcome back, Sam. So let me see. So James Bowden. This is gonna be a playthrough that I do just for the equipment, because I want this equipment to shine for me. I don't want it to be useless. That's kind of why I'm doing this, because this same challenge that I plan on doing for Monster Hunter Rise. All right, Ice Boy. I will catch you later. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, design is point on. Thank you for agreeing with me, Denjo. But yes, as I was saying to Bowden, John, what was it? Who's the guy's name? John Bowden. Or, no. James Bowden. Sorry. I was saying that, I want the equipment that I play in this playthrough to last for me. I don't want it to be replaced by anything that isn't from this game exclusively. And I plan on doing the same for all the Monster Hunter games, except for the Gen 1 games, because the Gen 1 games don't have anything from later generations. Because at that point, it would just be a regular playthrough. Yes, I was sharpening in front of him. Don't judge me. I might as well go out of the area to sharpen. Past midnight? Alright, thank you for tuning in, Rent-A-Stone. I don't know if you're the only person that likes GU more than MHW. You're not. I actually like it more. Still hard to think of how much the series has evolved since Freedom 2 on PSP. Yeah. The earliest I'll go is Freedom Unite, guys. In terms of doing a playthrough. Like, in terms of doing a playthrough challenge, because Freedom 1 would just be a Gen 1 game with Gen 1 stuff in it. Oh, goodness. There's not really a point in going back to that generation. Do paintball? Okay. Had to leave the stream for a while. That's okay, Drago. Also, your name is hard to say because Hispanic. But believe it or not, I have a little bit of Hispanic blood in me. Actually, oh well, actually that's not entirely true. More Mexican than Hispanic. I mean, although maybe I'm getting it wrong and they're the same thing. I don't really pay attention too much to my ancestry because I've never really looked into it much. I'd have to use Mind's Eye Oil. Most responsive channel ever. Thanks for that. That's actually saying a whole lot, Sugar, because there are so many people chatting right now, and I know for sure, and I've accepted the fact that I'm not physically able to look at the chat and, well, actually no, I'm able to look at the chat. Don't get me wrong, but like, I just can't respond to every single message that comes by because I'm just not physically able to do that. And that's what viewers need to understand of streamers that they watch. Sometimes when a viewer types a message and it just goes by the whole wall of messages the streamer can read. No, this is a hub quest. Like, the thing that viewers need to understand is not every streamer is going to read every single message that comes through unless it's a really slow stream, you know? Unless it's on like slow-mo or something, which I don't want to do because I want people to get their messages noticed as much as, you know, as much as I can notice. So when people say stuff like notice me, it gets kind of annoying, and viewers kind of have to understand that that's not every streamer is going to be able to, well, actually no streamer is going to be able to respond right away to a given message. Because especially when you have this many people chatting at once, it's really hard. Oh, I almost failed there. It's really hard to catch up. It's really hard for a person to physically look at the chat and catch up with it, you know? Hope you guys get what I mean. Switch and Smash is worth it. I've never played Smash on the Switch, so I wouldn't be able to tell you that. But as for Monster Hunter games, it is very much worth it. But if you want to, if you're looking to get Monster Hunter Rise, but you haven't played MHGU, I would probably wait because MHGU or Generations Ultimate and some of the older games are not as easy to get into as Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter Rise when that comes out. So I would save. So getting a Switch is worth it, but for some people, GU might not be worth it because it's not the most easy game to get into. Hashtag don't notice me, senpai. What's with everyone in senpai? I don't get it. I've heard of the meme before, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Sam. My favorite monster from that game was Shigaru Magala. by far, I think. You gotta switch for stories too? Nice! Glad to hear it, Robin. Cringe? What are you cringing at, Denjo? Sword and shield be broken, he'd deal a lot of damage. This hunt has been going on for quite a bit, but that's because I'm playing casually here. I would have actually gotten this a little bit faster with Charge Blade, but you know, actually no, it probably would have been the same speed. I'll throw another paintball at him because I've been at it for a while. After this quest, I'm going to go in and disable some the notifications so that whenever I do my videos next time, people won't see those. Plans to do it a hub? This is just a testing stream setup. I'm just playing the game normally, with my third profile being the profile where I play the game with only equipment that's exclusive to the game here. You know, stuff that was introduced here. Yeah, I'll just capture it. Never mind! Epic finish. Rise is basically taking the best things from World and moving it onto the Switch. Rise is taking the best of old and new World stuff. Of both New World and Old World. It's even putting New World monsters in it. Like Tobi Gadachi. Now, of course, don't spoil it for me, guys. But, yeah. Like, the only things I know about from Rise so far is just the first two trailers and the Tokyo Game Show that I've seen. That's all I know. Rise is the best of both worlds, pun intended. Yes, pun not intended. But it isn't. I mean, I would say it's intended. Alright, see ya, Mental. Tried SNS. Didn't get into it, probably because the range is so short. It's really... I mean... It really all comes down to playstyle in that case, Sam. Oh, I can hunt Silverwind Nargacuga now. Oh, I wonder if I should get his equipment. I wonder if I should get his equipment. That would be good. That would actually be really good. Because Silverwind Nargacuga is exclusive to this game at the moment. And I mean, he's new to this game at the moment. So it makes sense for me to try and get it. Ooh. That's actually not be a bad idea. I just wish there was a Charge Blade for it, though. I wish there was a Charge Blade for the thing. I'm a Charge Blade main. They need to give me more stuff. I'll be right back, guys. I'm not going away. I'm gonna go do something real quick, and I'm going to be right back. Here's the BRB screen. Yes, thanks for reminding me, Sam. All right, I'll be BRB. All right, I am back. All right, so I think we're gonna do let me see. I need to see what quests, what other speech bubble quests we got left. That's all of them for here, but there's some here. Yeah, there's again. Oh, this one. Cold-hearted. You know what the funny thing about this quest, guys? The funny thing about this quest is this used to be an exploit where you can get a lot of stuff, like a lot of charms, but it's been nerfed. Like the exploit has been fixed, like it's been patched in this game. We need Rage Ang and Rise. I'm not sure he fits the aesthetic, but maybe? Wait, someone spoiled something? Good thing I didn't see it. Alright, anyway, yeah, after the stream, I'm definitely gonna have to give people their roles, on YouTube. Their positions as mods. I just need to think real quick. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do one more quest, I think, and then I'm going to end the stream. I'm gonna do one that, I'm gonna do that Blangongo one. This one down here. I'm gonna do that with Sword and Shield again. I plan on streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then I'm going to, because now that I'm stream on YouTube, I'm going to get a VOD channel going so that I can upload all my VODs up to that channel. Because I don't want my main channel to have a bunch of these streams, you know, taking up all the videos. Like the video numbers and such. So I'll just make a VOD channel for it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, no. Yeah. You have to go for now? Alright, thanks, Knives a lot. What's my opinion on Hunting Horn? I don't really have an opinion on it, honestly. It's a hammer with music. Nothing really... It's special in its own way, but I'm not a Hunting Horn main, so I wouldn't know. I mean, I used to play with it a lot back in 3U, but, I don't really play with it anymore. Insect Glaive? I cannot for the life of me use that weapon. Insect Glaive is so hard for me to use. It has a whole convoluted system with the Kinsect, and, it just turns me away from it, unfortunately. Who needs Glaive when you got Aerial? Yeah. Gunlance bros? I love Gunlance. That's my third main. But out of all the shellings, my favorite has to be long shelling on Gunlance. Wide shelling is nice in GU, but long shelling is really nice in World. How's the longsword in this game? If you play Valor longsword, it's very good. Like Valor style with longsword is pretty broken, actually. And Valor heavy bowgun, from what I know, is also broken. It's perhaps too good. It's like too good. I mean, I'm only hunting 3 Blangongos one at a time here, so it shouldn't show up. Lance, in my opinion, is a weapon that you use to be all like running in the 90s, you know? Hee. Nobody gets that reference. Some people will get that. I'm gonna need those burning husks at some point, if he flees. Somebody remind me to get the burning husks, because I'm gonna need them later. Because I want to get the research weapons, because the research weapons in this game are exclusive to this game, which makes them obtainable for me. Yes, guys, please do not insult each other's weapon mains, please. We all want to be nice here. No toxicity is allowed. Running in the 90s. I'm not gonna sing that song for certain reasons. Okay, you. Thanks for framing me. Yes! The iframes. The only times that Blangos actually help. Ice ball, yeah. You're a Charge Blade main? So am I. My first main is Charge Blade, second main is Sword and Shield, and third main is Gun Lance. But, like, if you've seen a running theme, is that all my mains have shields. And my fourth main now is Hammer, which doesn't have a shield. Dual blades and greatsword? That's nice. What's my opinion on Clutch Claw and World? Clutch Claw is decent. I don't know. The Clutch Claw is a nice. It's nice to have, but like, if the I mean, the only reason people don't like Clutch Claw is because of the tenderizing mechanic. The tenderized mechanic before it was updated when Fatalis came out. It was really, the tenderized mechanic was pretty bad because you only had, back then you only had 90 seconds to take advantage of getting, high damage on a weakened part. And the tenderized, and when you only have 90 seconds, you don't have a whole lot of time to hit those parts, and a lot of the times, you don't hit those parts before you hit another part on the map. And sometimes, I don't know, somebody else went into a detail on it. But the tenderized mechanic is something people don't want coming back. And it's probably something I'm pretty sure is not coming in Rise. Because Clutch Claw would be likable if the tenderized mechanic wasn't a thing. Thinking main CB. I stopped though for some reason. I don't know. But yes. Oh, by the way, guys, if you would like to join my Discord server, the link is down in the description below. We do a lot of chatting on my Discord server. However, I do not allow swearing. I don't tolerate swearing on my server, so keep that in mind. We have moderators as well as admins. Tender use mechanic would be good if they made the duration longer. Yeah, they extended it to 120 seconds, which is a good enough time. That's like about a minute. Actually, no, 2 minutes, I think. It was either 2 minutes or 3 minutes or something. All I know is it's 120 seconds, which should be 2 minutes if I did the math right. I don't know how long this quest is going to take. This might actually take longer than I thought. Yeah, I legit thought Tonfas were coming too when I saw the first trailer, but it turned out it was Sword and Shield using the wired bug. Some people even pointed it out in the comments of that reaction video I did. How was my day? It's doing alright. Oh goodness, you know what? This quest is taking much longer than I thought. I will do something else and then I'll end the stream. A lot of people could say the same thing about the magnet spike, which is another frontier weapon type. I mean, it's just the Blangos. The Blangos are annoying, not Blanganga. I'm gonna play with, hey, you know what? Wait, hang on. No. I didn't want to play with this. Only if I want to capture something. Magnet spike is like a giant, I don't know. Can somebody explain it? If they know what the magnet spike is? You know what? Let's go to the Soratorium. Let's just go there. Hi, Helix. This is a test stream, but it's, I guess, no longer a test stream anymore. Hey, you love my videos? Thank you, Arthur. Goku? What's Goku? Does anyone remember the medium bowgun? Yes, I do. Monster Hunter Tri was my first Monster Hunter game, so yes, I remember that, that piece of junk. That weapon type was literally just heavy bowgun, but smaller. I'll just do some of these. You know what? I actually might need to hunt Astalos some more because I need to upgrade my Astalos weapons. Okay, well, yeah, okay. I'll definitely need to upgrade these. Yep. Well, let's, I guess, hunt Astalos some more. If I faint once, the stream ends? No. Yawn. Speaking of yawning, I'm kidding. Do I have Slugger? I want Slugger. Oh wait, I have Knockout King. There's no point. I'll just do it. I'm actually not gonna play with the normal Glavenus weapons apart from the Gun Lance. The Gun Lance I actually really like on the thing. And I still need to upgrade that too. The Burning Chimera. I love this thing because it has wide shelling and it has elemental. So in my experience, wide shelling is the best shelling if you want to if you want to use elemental damage on Gun Lance, because a majority of the time you're gonna be poking, like especially with Striker style. You want to be poking the monster, like poke, 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 shell, poke, 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 shell. That's usually how it goes if you're running Striker style on Gun Lance. And that would be a good style if you want to run Elemental Gun Lance. So I'm gonna do this one. Actually, wait, no. going back to the hub so I can hunt more Astalos. Do I play Among Us? No. I don't like that game. Well, actually, no, I can't say I don't like that game because I've never played it before, but that game is kind of, it's kind of dark in my opinion. Help with my stream? No, actually. I think, from the testing I've done so far, it's going pretty well. Everyone's told me so far that the audio is great. The quality is fantastic. And, considering that my bitrate is at 4150, which is the sweet spot given my internet. Which, by the way, is 10 upload speed. And, how are things? Things are things. Just setting up a stream. Rather, testing the stream so I can test how good it runs. No spoilers, please. Yes, no spoilers, please. These things. Things are things. Yes, the floor is lava. Can you imagine if the floor was lava in Monster Hunter? That would be impossible. Hey, Inavella. Welcome to the stream. This is, a test stream I'm doing on YouTube because Twitch is dying. I used to stream on Twitch, but I guess not anymore. And, I've already explained many times why Twitch is going downhill. So if you guys really want to know more about what's happening with Twitch, I highly recommend going to check out Harris Heller's video, Alpha Gaming, the latest video that he has on the matter, on why Twitch is, you know, dying and losing to YouTube. Mostly it's the DMCA issues in a nutshell, but also because lack of discoverability and, you know, all that other good stuff. Oh, you know what? That is true. That is true, John. This will be my last hunt, then I have to end the stream. I'm not playing a demo, no. Oh no, I'm not playing the demo, and I will save the answer as to why for a Q&A video that I'm gonna be making. Well, as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers. Because that 10 sub special is gonna have a lot of stuff in it. What are we getting for Christmas? I don't really know what I'm getting for Christmas, to be honest. Booyah! Woo! Booyah, get stunned. No. Okay, never mind. I'm in red shield. That's fine. Unlikely, but if you hit 10k before Rise, explaining. I don't know. I'm hoping to hit 10k before this year ends, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. Because my subscriber growth rate is kind of low at the moment. Mostly because I've been gone for 3 months. Or 2 months, rather. I would have gotten 10k if I hadn't taken that break, but I had to. for my health. Because health always comes first, no matter what, no matter where you're at in life, no matter how successful you are. Who knows? Might happen. Yeah, I'm hoping it happens. 10K before the year is over. Let's do it, guys. If you guys are new to the stream, by the way, which there are about 90 people watching, if you would like to see more content like this, consider liking the stream and consider subscribing. I'm not doing an outro yet, guys. But I'm just saying. Consider liking the stream and consider subscribing and keeping up with my content because my content is clean, friendly, and pretty much for just about all viewers. Of course, you know, there's that whole COPPA thing, but it's not so much a big deal as it is. My main audience is adults and teens, but I've already made a video on what my target demographic is. Yes, I am a good Christian boy. Well, I don't want to call myself good, but thanks for the compliment. Got a new subscriber? Oh, dang it. My notification might have gone off, but I didn't see it. Who subscribed? I want to thank them. Well, whoever you were who just subscribed that I missed, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Once I get donations set up, guys, you guys can send me super chats and donations and whatnot. If you want to, of course. You should never have to be obligated to. Never donate out of obligation. And never. We need Great Dragian Rise. Well, I mean, he would fit, certainly. For you? What do you mean? What do you mean, Evil Alec? You guys and your Great Dragian. Ooh, iframe dodge, yeah! I like Great Roggy. I like Great Baggy. Oh. Ah! I'm just hunting this because I need to upgrade my weapons. I have 3 Astalos weapons that need upgrading. And I'm not using the Astalos Charge Blade, by the way, because unlike the Bolt Reaver one, which to many of you might suck, but I like Bolt Reaver weapons. I don't care what anyone says. So yeah, the normal Astalos Charge Blade has one slight flaw to it, and that is its elemental file. In this game, in my opinion, elemental file isn't as good as impact file. So I don't really use elemental file much, at least not anymore. At least in this game. In World, it's good. In For You, it's good, but in this game, not so much. You want to watch the stream till the end? Thank you, Denjo. Yeah, I'll definitely make a VOD channel so I can get VODs up for you guys. If you just want something to listen to in the background. Or just watch a whole challenge just so, you know, you see it, that it's legit or whatever. Favorite hunting style? My favorite hunting style is Adept. But that really depends on the weapon type. For example, I like you running Striker style with Gun Lance, Guild style with Sword and Shield, Adept style with Charge Blade, Adept and Aerial with Hammer. I don't really use Valor style with anything but Dual Blades. Dual Blades is like the only weapon type that I'll ever use Valor style with. The reason why is because as good as some of the other styles are, like Valor for Charge Blade, for example, I just can never use that, and I feel like it's too brain dead spammy. It takes most of the challenge away from it. Get wrecked. Obligatory Valor longsword OP. Yeah. If I were to use longsword, I'd probably just use Guild. I can't really stand Adept longsword. And I tried to use Striker for a while, but I just didn't like it. So I might just stick with Guild for that if I ever use it. Which I often don't use longsword because it's a popular weapon type that, you know, everybody has grown accustomed to using, especially in World and Iceborne. Aerial Hammer Gang stand-up. I like it. I didn't used to like it because I never used it, and I thought it was a spammy playstyle, which admittedly it is, but I like it because of that move that you use with B button. And it's the style that I use now for Gammon. I used to use Aerial Gun Lance for a long time, but because I don't like normal shelling anymore, I just use Striker style for Gun Lance. Embrace the spam. Aerial Greatsword. I feel like Aerial Greatsword would be the definition of spam. Unless you're doing Aerial Switch Axe. Which is most definitely a spam. Now, I will say there's nothing wrong with running those styles at all. Just, you know, not my preferred playstyle. I just don't like the spammy type playstyles. They're not really my kind of thing. The only Valor thing I like is Dual Blades because you actually do combos with that. You actually do combos with Valor Dual Blades. That, and I like the fact that you don't need stamina when you're in Valor mode with the weapon type. That's why I like using Valor Dual Blades. I'm gonna capture him. Oh, you know what? That's perfect. Oh, there. What? You should be touching it. There we go. Pepsi man, Pepsi trash. Exactly. I just wanted to know if streaming from the Switch is simple. It's actually not as tricky. You'd have to look up a tutorial on how to do it, though, because I would not be able to tell you and then you figure it out. You just have to look at a tutorial on how to set up the Elgato capture card for a Nintendo Switch. Hey, Weepy. Another... How lucky am I getting? Dude, guys, I kid you not. For every single time I've hunted Astalos in high rank in this profile, I've gotten an Electro Gem every single time. And now I have two right here. What is happening? Wow. Ooh, gloves off +3. That's actually good. I'll keep that. It would have been nice if that was +6, but I did get one from the tail. What? No way. No way. I wasn't paying attention, but no way. Okay, it probably wasn't my field pouch, but I'll believe you. You got one from a shiny drop? Wow. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, Inavella. I actually got 2 mantles from Bolt Reaver. Once. So, oh, I don't even have enough for that. I can upgrade this, though. Upgrade my hammer, the Axemer. I just call it Axemer now. Hypercharged shell. Oh no. Is that from Hyper Legiacris? Ugh. I feel like that's from Hyper Legiacris. Whatever. Yes, it is. Bolt Reaver armor is so cool, and it's really good, actually. Like, I almost never need to use for transmog, but Astalos loved me. I mean, he's my favorite member of the Fated Four, and I love using his repeat offender skill. Oh, that sounds cool, Daniel. That's really cool. Oh my goodness, you guys and your luck. Anyways, guys, it is time for me to end the stream. I'm gonna go to my end screen. Yes, most of my screen's designs look the same. When I am able to afford it, I'll start looking to getting more an updated stream design, updated stream overlays and such. But for now, I'm just sticking with my old ones. But yeah, what is my skill armor? I'll just show you real quick. Hang on. The Astalos armor itself just comes with Repeat Offender, Half Stun, Stand Recovery Up. This is high rank version, by the way. Knockout King is from the charm with the decorations. But that's only if you have a +6 Dragon Talisman with +6 KO on it. But yeah. So thank you very much for tuning in on the stream. I did not expect this test stream, this quote-unquote test stream, to do so well. I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for getting us to 150 viewers in this one stream. We're still at 90. Thank you so much. I will catch you guys later. Be kind to one another. Oh, I forgot. If you guys would like to, if you guys are new, I would consider subscribing to the channel, and so you can keep up with my content, because I make challenges, top 5s, discussion videos, topical fun videos, and sometimes video ends videos, which I'm holding off at the moment because they're not doing so well. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Be kind to one another, and I will see you next time. Oh my goodness, I should have said have a most wonderful day. But bye, guys. Bye.